हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हो बेटा आप सब लोग। टुडे वी डिस्कस यूनिट नंबर 2 काइनेमेटिक्स लेक्चर नंबर 7. टुडे वी डिस्कस अबाउट वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ and calculate how to calculate the slope and that slope of velocity time graph, which parameter or we say that which physical quantity explain. Okay student, in the previous lecture we discussed about position time graph as well as distance time graph, and by utilize these graphs we find out the slope and so on. Similar property, or we say that same parameter apply on that to calculate on it. So we start the first topic, that is velocity time graph. We start, that is velocity time graph. So question is arise, what is the velocity time graph? So we say that the velocity time graph represent the change in velocity with the time. In this graph, we take time along x-axis, that is the x-axis, we take the time t, and velocity along y-axis, that is the y-axis, we take the value velocity. So we simply say that the velocity time graph is represent change in velocity with respect to time. So we say कि वेलोसिटी में टाइम के साथ कितना चेंज आ रहा है जो इस पैरामीटर को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ. इन एक्स एक्सिस वी यूटिलाइज द टाइम, इन वाई एक्सिस वी यूटिलाइज द वेलोसिटी. सो इन फर्स्ट केस, when the body is moving with uniform velocity, when the body is moving with uniform velocity, in that case velocity is uniform. Velocity is uniform, it means the change in velocity is zero. It means the change in velocity is zero. So velocity में आपके पास कोई भी चेंज नहीं आ रहा. वेलोसिटी में यदि आपके पास कोई भी चेंज नहीं आ रहा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक कार continuously move with speed that is 10 meter per second. If we start the stopwatch, when the time interval at 0, just we start, in that case velocity is 10. Time interval at 1 second, that is also 10. At 2 seconds also 10. At 3 seconds also 10. 4 seconds also 10, and so on. In that case, the graph is represent in a straight line. We know very well slope. In the previous lecture, we also find out how to calculate the slope. So simply we say that slope, that value will be equal to tan theta, that equal to perpendicular upon base, so y-axis divided by x-axis. Y-axis, that is the velocity, and x-axis, that is the time, and we know very well, so velocity upon time, that parameter is called acceleration. That parameter is called acceleration. So the slope of the graph of velocity versus time, which represent the acceleration. Okay, and in that case velocity is remains same. It means velocity is constant, so change of velocity is zero. That's why in that case acceleration is also equal to 0. So in that case acceleration is also equal to 0. तो इसलिए इस सिचुएशन में आपके पास जो एक्सेलरेशन है वो आपके पास क्या रहेगा बेटा, 0 रहेगा. तो ये 0 एक्सेलरेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. So simply the velocity, the slope of velocity time graph gives the acceleration. So velocity time graph जो है उसका स्लोप आपको क्या एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है, एक्सेलरेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. एंड वी नो वेरी वेल व्हाट इज द एक्सेलरेशन एंड व्हाट इज वेलोसिटी इन द प्रीवियस लेक्चर. सो केस नंबर 2, when the body is moving with uniform acceleration, when the body is moving with uniform acceleration, it means when the velocity of body change by equal interval with equal interval of time, and we say that it move with uniform acceleration. In the previous lecture we also defined what is the uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. If we consider that when time at 0 second, velocity of object or a body is also equal to 0. When time at 5 second, velocity 10. Time at 10, velocity 20. Time at 15, velocity 30. Time at 20, velocity 40. So the difference between the each interval of time, that is 10 meter per second, 10 meter per second, 10 meter per second, 10 meter per second. So in that case, the velocity यानी कि delta v is remains constant. Change in velocity is constant. So we say that acceleration is uniform. तो एक्सेलेरेशन, यदि आप ईच इंटरवल के केस में आप एक्सेलेरेशन को फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं तो एक्सेलेरेशन आपके पास कांस्टेंट आ रहा है. और यूनिफॉर्म के केस में यदि आप ग्राफ प्लॉट करते हैं तो जैसा कि हमने पीछे किया उस बेस के ऊपर यदि हम ग्राफ प्लॉट करें तो आपका जो ग्राफ है वो कैसा आएगा, स्ट्रेट लाइन ग्राफ आएगा. ठीक है, तो यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलेरेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. यदि वेलोसिटी वर्सेस टाइम का ग्राफ स्ट्रेट लाइन हो, इट मींस दैट ग्राफ इज बेसिकली represent the uniform motion, or we also see that uniform acceleration. At any interval we calculate the acceleration. For example, we calculate at that point to that point. We utilize a triangle, so we know very well slope that value will be equal to tan theta. Y-axis 40 minus 30 divided by x-axis 20 minus 15, 10 by 5. So we say that is 2, and in that case acceleration is 2. और इस केस में जो एक्सेलरेशन है उस एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू आपके पास कितनी होगी बेटा, 2 हो गई. तो इस सिचुएशन में आपके पास किसी भी केस में आप एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं तो वो एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू आपके पास 2 आएगी. नेक्स्ट, थर्ड केस, व्हेन द बॉडी इज मूविंग विद वेरिएबल एक्सेलरेशन. व्हेन द बॉडी इज मूविंग विद वेरिएबल एक्सेलरेशन, इट मींस व्हेन पॉजिटिव वेलोसिटी ऑफ बॉडी, when the velocity of body change by unequal interval with equal interval of time. So we say that unequal velocity with equal interval of time, or equal velocity with unequal interval of time, or unequal velocity with unequal interval of time. In these three situations, in that case, the body is said to be moving non-uniformly. For example, time 0, velocity 0. Time 5 seconds, velocity 10. Time 10 seconds, velocity 15. Time 15 seconds, velocity 30. Time 20, velocity 45. So we calculate the difference of each case. In that interval, velocity is 10, velocity 5, velocity 15, velocity 15. So these parameters represent the difference of velocity. It means the change of velocity is unequal. So that parameter is basically represent the change of interval को ये represent कर रहा है. So If we draw the graph in that case, so that value will be maybe for the different situation, the graph is moving also in upward direction. Maybe the graph is moving in downward direction. In that type of graph, it represents the non-uniform acceleration. So we also conclude that distance traveled by body is calculated by calculating the area of the graph. If we also find out the what distance travel in that case, during that case the area of that graph A represents the distance. So simply we say that product of two axes y into x is represent the area, and that area is represent the distance in that graph. Clear? If y into x-axis product is numerically equal to any physical quantity, for example, velocity into time, y velocity, x-axis times velocity into time, that is also called displacement, but in the term of magnitude, that is called distance. So the area of velocity versus time graph is basically represent the distance or displacement. Okay. So next, we know what is velocity time graph. Similarly, if that is a graph in y-axis in upward plus velocity, downward minus v, and that is the x-axis will represent a time t. A body travel in three different situations like moving this up, down, negative, up, origin, up, constant, down. In that case, how to calculate the distance and displacement? We know very well, distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. If we calculate the distance, it means we calculate the area of this. So area of first portion in magnitude plus area of second portion plus area of third portion, but we utilize in magnitude, so that is represent the distance. But if we calculate displacement, or we say that total displacement by the body, then we utilize with the sign convention. We know very well the area of second portion will be negative, so take the value of negative. So area of first plus area of second plus area of third, टोटल डिस्टेंस और टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट में जो बेसिक डिफरेंस आपके पास है वो मैग्नीट्यूड और वेक्टर टर्म का है। तो टोटल डिस्टेंस में आप तीनों एरिया को मैग्नीट्यूड में ले, टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट में जो मैग्नीट्यूड जो पॉजिटिव है तो आप पॉजिटिव ले, और जो नेगेटिव है तो उसको आप नेगेटिव ले। तो इन इंटीग्रल फॉर्म वी आल्सो रीराइट एस, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस, दैट वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू इंटीग्रल ऑफ v dt, but in magnitude. But in displacement we write integral of v dt, not in modulus. What is the integral? That is the mathematical property we discuss in next chapter. What is integration and differentiation and so on. Similarly, same property, if we utilize that graph that is in x-axis, that is in y-axis, x-axis represents the time, y-axis represents the velocity, and that is the graph AB. We know very well acceleration, that value will be equal to change in velocity upon time taken. Change in velocity, that is A point से body B point तक जाती है तो velocity में कितना चेंज किया, v2 minus v1, और टाइम में आपके पास कितना चेंज किया, t2 minus t1. From triangle ABC we calculate tan theta, that is perpendicular upon base, perpendicular BC, base AC. BC is also equal to AD, AD is also equal to V2 minus V1, AC is also equal to T2 minus T1. If we compare both equation 1 and 2, and we conclude that acceleration equal to tan theta, so it is clear that the slope of velocity time graph represents the acceleration of the particle. So we discuss various velocity time graph and their interprediction. For example, in first graph, the slope is straight line. It means the slope line makes the angle theta with respect to time. We know very well tan theta equal to A, theta equal to 0, tan 0, 0, so acceleration is 0. Theta 0, acceleration 0, it means velocity is constant. If the line is parallel to the time axis, that represents that particle is moving with constant velocity. In another, if the line is perpendicular to the time axis, in that case theta 90, tan theta equal to acceleration, theta 90, tan 90 infinity, it means acceleration is infinity. So velocity is increased. That represents that velocity is increased but time does not change. टाइम में कोई भी चेंज नहीं आ रहा, वेलोसिटी कंटिन्यूसली इंक्रीज हो रही है एंड एक्सेलरेशन इनफाइनाइट, बट प्रैक्टिकली दैट टाइप ऑफ ग्राफ इज नॉट पॉसिबल. If the graph is straight line, in each case theta is constant, so acceleration is constant, so velocity is increased uniformly with time, so that is represent the uniform acceleration. If theta is increased, acceleration is also increased. If theta is decreased, acceleration is also decreased. Similarly, if we plot a graph like this, the starting point of velocity is below the origin, it means represent the negative. So we say that initial velocity is represent the graph is negative. In that case, the graph is start above the origin. It means the initial velocity of particle is not negative, not 0, but we say that it is positive. But if a graph is like this, in that case, negative constant acceleration, स्ट्रेट लाइन हो तो कांस्टेंट यूनिफॉर्म है आपके पास, लेकिन यहाँ पे नेगेटिव कांस्टेंट एक्सेलरेशन है क्योंकि वेलोसिटी कंटिन्यूसली आपके पास क्या हो रही है, डिक्रीज हो रही है. तो दिस ग्राफ आर बेसिकली रिप्रेजेंट द वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ कंसेप्ट. ओके स्टूडेंट, तो आज का लेक्चर हम यहीं पे फिनिश करते हैं. थैंक यू, हैव ए नाइस डे.